battle in the sprint yesterday. Luca Reiter there as well. Next to two other Honda riders, Diogo Moreira and Joan Zarco. Good to see you guys. How are you guys? Have you ever tried your hand at baseball before?
First time.
Let's see.
Yeah, same, first time.
Okay, first time for a lot of these riders that throw in a baseball. This is CJ, he's a former MLB pitcher for the Texas Rangers, so he knows a thing or two about throwing some baseball. So, right-handed. You're left-handed, like me. Okay, you're gonna win. Okay. So the key is you hold the ball across these seams, and just use your vision, zoom into the catcher, you know, and then just trust that you can do it. Just like the apex, you're gonna get that elbow down, you know. You can go first. Yeah, who's going to go first? So one of you throw the ball and one of you has to measure the speed with the gun. Okay, so... Right, Johan is first. Diogo? Diogo, if you want to hold the gun.
Yeah.
And then Joan is going to launch, so... Ah, not bad at all. 44. That's the fastest so far.
Yeah. Look that biceps.
Welcome to the gun show. Right, Diogo. So you just hold the trigger down, and it will measure Diogo's speed.
To click?
Yeah, hold it down.
Okay.
37. 44 and 37. Not too bad at all. Guys, thank you. You're currently in the lead, Johan.
I think Jack will be the leader because he has so much strength in the arm.
Thank you, guys. Have a great Grand Prix Sunday. Let's get the next two riders in top rack. Raz Gatioglu and Jack Miller, of course. Jack sporting his lovely cowboy hat. And then we've got Marc Marquez and Pekka Bagnaia waiting. I mean, so far, not too bad. The guys are pretty good at throwing.
They're real athletes, and they have a chance to be accurate, which is the first step, you know. Obviously, with training, a lot of people could get a little bit. But, yeah, when you see people on TV throwing 100, it's tough. It's a lot of training.
Jack, top rack, how are you guys? Let's get straight into it. Have you ever thrown a baseball before? Down on the board.
44. The first one was faster.
First one's better. Okay. We hold it.
You're winning so far.
Am I leading? Ah, perfect. Hopefully there's a few more dicky shoulders coming this way and we should be all right.
Thank you to both. Yeah, thank you guys. Enjoy Grand Prix Sunday. Okay, let's get the next riders in. We've got Pecco, Mark, Alex and Fabio waiting in the wings. Pecco, how are you?
Good.
Mark, good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Good.
We need 47.
They're 47 to beat.
47 to beat.
Nice. 47 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Pecco is ready.
Okay, Pecco's going to throw. Mark, obviously you're injured, so you can hold down the gun. So just stand behind Pecco and hold the trigger down behind him, and it will measure the speed. Yeah, just here and hold it down, and it'll.
So it's the stride, the hips turn, and then the follow through.
So let me see.
So I'm left-handed. But the idea is
Sorry.
So you stride and you get the ball up here, right? And then it's a twist. Yeah, just good twist with the hips. You got this.
Let's see what Pecco's got then.
Dai, quando vuoi. Dove vai?
38 miles per hour.
28.
One more go.
Molto per sopra, no? Aspetta. Dai, quando vuoi. Ala.
46 miles per hour. That's 1 mile per hour less than Jack, but one more. Okay, go on. I'm not going to stop you from doing one more. Technically cheating, but we'll allow it.
Dai. Adesso sì.
49. He went for pure power, not the accuracy, but a good job, Pecco.
There you go, man. Great job.
49 miles per hour then for Pecco, takes the lead, albeit in a slightly controversial way, but we'll allow it. Thank you guys, have a great Sunday. Thank you. Alex, Fabio, good to see you. How are you? All good.
Hi, CJ. Nice to meet you guys.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Who wants to throw first then?
It doesn't matter. You go. I go?
Alex is going to throw first. Fabio, you hold the gun and measure the speed of Alex's.
You want to
Just
get
so.
like right. You want to get it like right here. Okay. To get.
Which is the way?
Okay, so stand in front.
Have you played baseball before?
All my life. I'm prof. Yeah, this way.
Yeah, so stand around here, Fabio, and then hold the trigger down. Yeah, Alex, let's go.
Oh.
45, a great first go. Pressure on now, Fabio. $53. That's the fastest so far.
Not bad. Thank you. That's the fastest. That's even the fastest. At least.
Okay, now what Fabio's got. So Alex, yeah, stand behind him and hold the trigger down, and it'll measure Fabio's speed.
And then turn with the hips, turn with the shoulders.
Right, here we go. Fabio's attempt to try and beat Alex's record. We'll let that one slide, I think.
Good number.
42, not too bad. $47.
That's good.
Hey, not bad, Fabio, not bad. So 53 for Alex, a new record, and 47 for Fabio. Alex is pretty happy with the new record, and understandably so as well. Fermin, Alex, good to see you guys. How are you?
Hello.
This is CJ, former MLB pitcher for the Texas Rangers. So who's throwing first?
Him.
I don't know if I can shoot.
I think you're the radar gun now.
Okay.
Okay. So Alex is going to step up to the pitch first. CJ will just explain the technique.
The main idea is you want to accelerate as long as possible. So it's control that stride, and then just like a javelin, you want to go all the way through his face. Just try to hit him in the face. He's wearing a mask, so you're good.
I will try to put some direction, but I'm not sure if I will be able
It's
to.
only speed that matters right now. It's a drag race.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Then Alex's turn. Yeah, Fermin, just so stand behind and hold the trigger down, and it'll measure Alex's speed. 50.
I have to press?
Yeah,
or-
yeah. Press that, and it'll.
But
Yeah, hold it.
continue?
Yeah. 42 to start with for Alex. 42. I mean, not great, not great. 27 for that one.
Yeah.
We'll keep that quiet.
The last one.
Okay, Fermin's go now. So yeah, hold the trigger down, Alex, and it'll measure the speed.
40, I saw it.
40 for Fermin.
But no.
42.
So equal.
42 each. Not bad, guys, not bad. Well, second one maybe, but...
Yeah, like it is, you know, this year we're trying hard at the moment in our lives.
Thank you, guys, and have a great Sunday. So 42 each for the Grassini duo. So it's still Alex Rins' 53 miles an hour to beat. 53 is not bad.
53 is pretty impressive. When you see the people, I had a friend that bet me one time that he could throw 90, and I said, I'll bet you millions of dollars you can't, because 40-50 is about as fast as a citizen can throw without serious training.
So not bad. Anaya, how are you? Good morning. Pedro, good morning. Good. Brad, good morning. How are we? Looking forward to this?
Yeah. Okay, I go.
Pedro stepping up first. This is CJ, a former pitcher in the MLB. He'll show you the technique and then we'll measure the speed.
Okay.
For the temperature or for the speed? So start in front of the plate.
We catch the speed of a car.
What I need to put on
Yeah,
the
so
ball?
hold the trigger down and it will measure in miles per hour what
okay.
Pedro's throw speed is.
Okay, we try.
53 is the fastest so far.
53 the fastest, eh? We are ready. Oh,
42.
42, not bad. You missed 11. Oh,
44. And Brad, do you want to go?
Okay, we can go.
44, not too bad.
Like our bike, not fast enough.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday in the sprint. So Brad's turn.
Brad, 39.
So 44, 39. Anaya, you'll go. You can measure the speed. So just hold the trigger down and it'll measure the speed.
Like this? Yes. Yeah, hold it down,
Ah, but miles.
Miles per hour. 34 miles per hour.
34.
$41 Anaya. Not too bad, not too bad. So 44. I'll go write the scores down, if I can remember what the scores are. 53 Jorge is the one to beat.
My shoulder is... No.
I'll worry about this. Okay, guys, thank you and have a good Grand Prix Sunday. Bez, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. Ever thrown a baseball before?
No, I'm not good in other sports.
Good job, you're good in this one. Right, we'll go straight to it. Marco, you're going to throw. Jorge, you're going to measure Bez's speed, okay, with the gun.
Yeah, you measure, you're throwing. So what do I have to do, like this?
So just, yeah, stand behind him and then hold the trigger down and measure the miles per hour.
Reach out and try to hit him right in the face.
Ready when you are, Bez. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, grande!
35.
Che hai fatto? Va bene? $36.
I mean, good accuracy, but not quick. Not bad?
Oh, it's good.
Happy?
Yeah, very happy.
Good luck to both of you today. A great job yesterday. And yeah, good luck today. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, okay. Jorge's going to throw.
when I point, what is it?
27.
Puoi fare molto di più. My shoulder is broken from 2 months ago.
Be a hero.
Yeah.
You got a race to win today.
Like this, no? 28.
28.
It's good. It's good.
Not bad, not bad.
Thank you. So we're
Good luck
good.
today. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Siaran.
37. Okay, here we go. The home heroes. Raul, great to see you. Hi, good to see you. How are you?
Good, good.
Who wants to throw first? You want to?
When he was younger. I go first, okay.
I's going to go first. Here we go.
What I have to do?
You have to basically throw the ball as hard as you can to the pitcher at the other end.
Okay.
53 miles per hour is Alex's top speed so far.
Oof. It's good, eh?
55.
That's it. Pole position.
Yeah,
is
new record for Igor at 55. Not accurate, but quick.
33. That's okay. 55.
55. Pressure on, Raul.
Which is the target? To put on the hand or to take the speed?
I think to take the speed.
Speed. So I can shoot as fast as I can. Okay.
Here we go, Raul. Watch out, everyone, because this could go anywhere. Raul's going to absolutely go for it. So, yeah. So hold the trigger.
Ready?
I think so.
Ready?
48. 50, yeah.
50 for Raul.
I miss it.
51.
51.
51, not bad.
There you go.
Close second, Raul. I'll note that down. What did you get, I? 55. Oh, yeah, of course. New record.
51.
I got 55.
Yeah, he got.
So you're the new leader, I.
My ball is nowhere.
Everyone else's was quite wayward as well, so don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Good luck for a big day for the team and, yeah, flying the colours of the American flag as well. So good luck today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Raul and I, the new leader. And now we've got the VR46 duo inbound. I've got a feeling Fabio might be pretty decent at this. He was very excited when I spoke to him on Thursday. Fabio, how are you? You were excited about this on Thursday when I told you about it.
Yeah, it's great. Hello, Fabio. Nice to meet you. First of all, hello everybody. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying this morning of sports. Yeah, baseball is a great sport for sure. I really want to go see a match. Now I see Frankie.
Let's see Frankie. Okay, who wants to go first? We're running out of time, so who wants to go first? Go on. Frankie's going to go first.
So
This is CJ.
I'm ready.
Okay. So just put your
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello.
right foot right here, and then just try to knock him right in the face. But start in front of the plate.
Fabio, this is for you. So come stand behind Frankie and about here and hold the trigger down and it'll measure the miles per hour.
Come on, Frankie. 35. That's a good one, huh? Grande Frankie.
The time, sorry, the
I will
time.
try.
The speed to beat is 55 miles per hour.
55, the best.
Agura.
Grande Ogura. Now I want to beat Ogura.
Okay, Fabio wants to beat Agura. Frankie, just hold the trigger down, just here, and it'll measure the speed. How did you find that?
It was beautiful. Yeah.
It looks quite good as well.
It's a sport that I don't know, but it really looks nice.
Let's see what Fabio's got then. Accurate.
32.
32, 31. We'll take 32. Have one more, Fabio. 32.
Me neither. No,
32 again.
32 again.
What did you get, Frankie?
The speed?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, I've forgotten as well. Guys, good luck for today.
Thank you, guys. Hello.
Frankie, good luck for today.
Thank you very much.
And they've of course got some, thank you, MLB shirts to take home as well. CJ, how was that? We've got to wrap up, but just a quick summary of things.
I think it's great. You know, you take a bunch of fantastic world-class athletes and they compete. They're like, I've never done this. There's thousands of people watching, but I'm going to win. And I love it. It's the best thing ever.
Absolutely. Yeah, a great start to Grand Prix Sunday here. Thank you for CJ for joining us, and thank you for everyone to tuning in and around the circuit as well. Have a great day. It's going to be a wild day of racing here at the Texas Rodeo. Have a great one wherever you're watching from, and see you soon.
Well, so speaking of events going on here in this support bike, first of all, you can check out their 2027 40th anniversary bike. But if you have a motorcycle license, you can hop on one of their demo bikes. They've got their 2026 fleet out here featuring the 800cc category. So a lot to check out with some Ziggies and leave with the merch. They're in the support bike, so come pay them a visit. We have put forth a tremendous amount of technology into these helmets. The airflow, the quality is incredible. These are FIM, ECE, and DOT. We're very excited because last year we just had helmets to showcase. This year we have helmets to sell. Okay, Dolly Code with that one. What are some of the popular designs that we're seeing here? You guys have so many options. So we have solid color F-17s, we have graphics, and we have some racer replicas. So as always, we have mirror helmets. We got here on the track today. Go mirror. We bought the F-1776 in honor of America's 250th birthday this year. We've got helmets for everybody. Every color, every brand. Absolutely. You guys feel okay? We're here in the Grand Plaza. Come get your helmet. You don't want to leave without it.
Yeah, 15% off and a free t-shirt or hat. And we ship the helmet right to you for free. You don't carry around all day.
Easy peasy. Okay, come visit KYT here in the Grand Plaza.
Just some t-shirts or anything else with the Affiliate logo on it. I'm a big fan.
You're having an amazing season so far. What's it like to be out here at COTA, Siaran?
It's really great. We come every year. The weather's awesome. It's a great escape from real life, you know, and just enjoying the sounds, the science segment.
All the things, and you can leave with some of the 2026 merch here with Affiliate and Contenders.
Motorcycle Relief Project.
It's probably saved my life for somebody around me's life.
We're a nonprofit that takes veterans and first responders on 5-day therapeutic relief rides. We ride there today and then do workshops. This is the best week of my entire life.
Well, when you burn through your tires whipping around the track here at Circuit of the Americas, you know where to come for the support paddock. Dunlop has you covered. What do you guys have going on this weekend, Scott?
Alright, we've got all of our adventure bike and street tires on display here. We're offering fitment information, whatever kind of bike you have. We can recommend the exact tire for your particular needs. And we're also here supporting Bagger World Cup for the tire on those bikes this weekend. And we also have rebates available for people who come by. We're not actually selling product here, but we're supporting our local dealers. So if you take some local dealers at the end of April, you get an additional discount instead of Dunlop tires.
Fantastic stuff right here in the support paddock.
one of America's fastest growing cities, welcomes the world's fastest riders of the Red Bull Grand Prix. The United States come from vibrant Austin. Saturday's sprint was an instant-packed, instant classic, but with 5 different winners in the last 5 visits to COTA, who will come out on top in cowboy country. Saddle up for the horsepower rodeo. It's time to race in MotoGP. Off into the distance is the live music capital of the world. That is downtown Austin. About a 25-minute drive away. It is one of the most spectacular Grand Prix venues in the world. Welcome, good morning to our 3rd round of this year's MotoGP World Championship. It is the Red Bull Grand Prix of the United States. A global tour brings us to North America after previous visits to South America last weekend in Goiânia. And of course our season opener in Southeast Asia at the Chang International Circuit in Buran. It's a beautiful and absolutely gorgeous race day morning here as we approach midday and as we approach the first of what we hope are going to be, I'm sure they will be, 3 cracking COTA Grand Prix. First up, as always, head of the 20-lap MotoGP race this afternoon, where Marc Marquez is looking to reclaim his crown as the king of COTA. Doing it the hard way is Mark. After his incident with Fabio Di Giannantonio in the sprint yesterday, he will have to come through the long lap penalty loop. Can Jorge Martin, a shock new world championship leader, continue his phenomenal start to 2026 and extend his narrow lead in the standings? That's all coming up later on this afternoon at around 3 p.m. local time. But those American fans are looking forward to what is always some spectacle here in COTA. 14 laps of Moto3 action coming your way in the company of Matt Burton-Lewis in the commentary box, Jack Appleyard down in pit lane. And this one should be pretty tasty, should be pretty feisty, with Alvaro Carpe, Red Bull KTM IO rider, on pole position for just the 2nd time in his Grand Prix career. He started on pole last year at Mugello. He was actually starting on pole at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone last year, but of course that was a pole he inherited after Jose Antonio Rueda, reigning Moto3 World Champions. Penalty on the front row alongside Carpe. What a start of the future the Irish fans have. 658 squad records a Honda rider, Casey O'Gorman, on the front row for the first time in his career. Valentin Peroni, back-to-back front row starts for the Argentinian in 3rd place. And what about our World Championship leader, of course? He announced himself on the world stage here last year on Grand Prix debut when he led his very first lap as a World Championship rider. Max Quiles leading the World Championship after he won that shortened Brazilian Grand Prix in Goiânia last weekend. Finds himself with a bit of work to do. He's a bit deep on the grid, is Quiles. 8th he will go ahead of this 14-lapper.
Real surprise, isn't it, to see Max Quiles so deep down the order, given that many of us after practice expected him to run away and have his own race here this afternoon. Hey, that might still happen, but he's going to have to click his way through some traffic earlier on in the race. One rider he will not have to worry about, as he has for much of the season so far, fracture to Almansa's elbow, so one of the likely contenders for race victory here in Austin, unfortunately not participating. Yeah,
Almansa has been under the surgeon's knife earlier on this week, apparently back in Spain, as he tries to win a fitness race to get himself ready for his home Grand Prix in Jerez at the end of April. Tough times at the moment for Liquid Moly Dynamo intact, but of course they were already missing poor old David Munoz, still suffering with the femur fracture he suffered in Mandalika last year, and now both of their star riders out of action this weekend in COTA. They are represented here this weekend though by Marcus Uriarte, who has qualified in 21st place. Leading row 2, well, he's our history maker. Last weekend down in Brazil, about 10-hour flight south of this Austin, Texas circuit, is Vader Patama, Honda Team Asia. Took him, what, 2 Grand Prix to get himself onto the podium and creating that magical moment of history. The first Indonesian rider ever to score a Grand Prix podium. It's been some start, hasn't it, as far as Patama is concerned. He's 4th on the grid, heading that 2nd row ahead of Guido Pini and Brazilian Grand Prix pole setter Joel Esteban. He has not as yet started lower than 5th on the grid. Patama has not yet finished lower than 5th. He's going to certainly be hoping that that golden run continues this morning.
Yeah, we've got a good Honda representation, haven't we, towards the front of the grid. 3 on the front 2 rows to go with the 3 KTMs, and 4 in the top 7 with Adrian Fernandez starting there too. This is such a tough track for anybody matter what level of experience you've got in Grand Prix racing, but especially for a rookie to get to grips with this COTA circuit, given how technical and how long it is. It's such a complex layout, which is why you have to give so much credit to both O'Gorman and Pratama for putting themselves in the top 4 places on the grid.
Well, Carpe absolutely crushed qualifying yesterday here in COTA, didn't he? A 2:12.107 from the Spaniard was over 0.4 of a second clear of anybody else on track here in Austin. As mentioned, O'Gorman second, Perrone in 3rd place. Those two on the front row with Carpe, the only other two that were within half a second of Alvaro Carpe, who is still in search of his first breakthrough Grand Prix success. He's got the cowboy hat on, he looks very relaxed, he looks very, very calm. What about this young man, Lewis, who really is already starting to make big strides as a Grand Prix rider. First front row start for Casey O'Gorman. Serious contender as well for his first podium. He looks in great nick here this weekend in Texas.
Very strong points in each of the first 2 Grand Prix too for O'Gorman. 9th place in Brazil. As you can see, he's looking to make some serious history by becoming the first Irish rider to win a Grand Prix for some 53 years. And of course, he's the first Irish rider in the Moto3 era to qualify on the front row of a grid. Here is Marco Morelli, who of course starts from 18th. He came through to the podium last time out in Brazil, but has a long lap penalty to overcome if he's to do the same today.
What about Aussie Joel Kelso, MLAV Racing Honda rider? He's on the middle of that 4th row in 11th place. He loves racing here in Austin, Texas. Let's get Joel's thoughts with Jack.
Yeah, he does indeed love racing here. He shaked and he baked his way to the podium last year. Fancying more of the same, Joel?
Far out. I'd love a shake and bake back to the podium, baby. Let's see how we get on. It's let's see if we can make it a rodeo out there and enjoy ourselves. So, see what we've got in store today.
Good luck, have fun.
Cheers, legend.
Cheers, legend. You have to love Joel Kelso. He's ready to do some shaking and some baking. Then here, the 22-year-old from Darwin. Second in the Grand Prix here last year, was his first dry race World Championship podium. He did it from the front row of the grid. Bit of a tougher challenge this afternoon, going from 11th. A couple of penalties to cover off ahead of this Grand Prix. We'll cover that off very, very shortly, because let's go and hear from Indonesia's new sporting superstar, Vader Pratama, on the podium in Brazil, 4th on the grid here in Texas.
Well, Vader, what a week you've had. Quite the weekend in Brazil last time out. Now, first time here, onto the 2nd row of the grid. You must be filled with confidence ahead of this one.
Yeah, of course, I feel confident in this race. And also, yeah, especially in this track, I really enjoy during all the weekend, and yeah, I make improvement during the riding in this track. And yeah, let's see today in the race. Looks like the wind direction is different. It's not same like yesterday, but yeah, I will do my best.
Have a great race.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks to Vader Pratama. Well, let's just cover off on a couple of those penalties, Lewis. We just saw on screens there Marco Morelli, who was on the podium last weekend in Goiânia. He has a long lap to serve in this upcoming Grand Prix.
Yeah, you saw the reason for that slow online on the back straight down towards turn 12. He's got 1 long lap penalty. It's double the dosage for Jesus Rios, who starts 20th on the grid. 2 long lap penalties for taking out Matteo Bertelli in Brazil. Let's head straight to the front row. How are the nerves for Casey O'Gorman? He's with Jack.
Yeah, that's a good question. You've made a lot of Irish people proud so far this weekend, Casey. What a debut you've had here at COTA. How are the nerves ahead of your first front row start?
Now, to be honest, when you know you have the pace to find the front, it's a little more calming than other races when you're still trying to make a step for the race. But no, we have the pace, so let's see what we can do.
Good luck, have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks to the 18-year-old Irishman, Casey O'Gorman. Points in 5 of his 6 Grand Prix so far, a best of 6th place over in Portimao. He really is starting to find his feet at this level, isn't he, Casey O'Gorman? One to watch is the 18-year-old. So he was on the middle of that front row. I think we just saw there Joel Esteban, who of course was on pole position over in Brazil last weekend. Happy to see Esteban actually riding here in Austin, because he had a massive face plant high side, didn't he, when he was fighting for the podium last time out in South America. Well, Red Bull, KTM, Ayo, they're so used to having riders win Moto3 races. It's today the day that Alvaro Carpe breaks his winning duck in the Moto3 World Championship. He's got a great chance for pole position. Let's get the thoughts of his boss, Nicky Ayo with Jack.
Yeah, it was some turnaround from Alvaro from Friday to Saturday. Found an awful lot of pace. What's going to be key to this one for him to take that first victory, Nicky?
I think the key today is to try to push as much as possible from the beginning. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of straights on this track, so if you can pull away a little bit in the beginning, I believe there will be some other guys as well, like Quiles, Perone, that have quite good pace. But I think the key is just to push from the start to the finish and hope for the best.
Thanks, Nicky. All the best.
Yeah, push from the get-go. That's usually a tactic that will serve riders well around this Austin. So yeah, thanks Jack, thanks to Nicky Io. Carpe, the 18-year-old, he's been top 5 in the last 6 with podiums in Phillip Island and Valencia. He's been the nearly man so far, hasn't he, in 2026 as Carpe, 4th place over the line in Thailand, 4th place over the line in Brazil. A whisker away from troubling the podium places, but he was so superior in the qualifying yesterday, over 4/10 faster. Very rare you get to see gaps that big between first and second on the grid in Moto3.
Oh, we've been so impressed by our rookies in 2026 so far. 2 of them in the top 3 in the World Championship. You just saw another rookie who's catching the eye. Rico Salmela, the young Finn, equals his career best on the second of the Tech 3 KTMs. He and his teammate Valentin Peroni will be both eyeing a march up the order today.
Yeah, Salmela will do well to get away with a couple of aggressive Spaniards alongside him here, because Fernandez and Quiles are going to have to get busy early on to recover ground from that 3rd row of the grid. Heading row 4 in 10th place there, we can see Brit Scott Ogden, of course, riding for CIP Green Power. Qualified top 10 now, Ogden, in 3 of his last 5 Grand Prix. Best of 12th here back in 2022. The BMW safety car then peels away and starts this huge climb up into the first corner. An elevation change of over 40 metres from your standing position on the grid to this very point when you bank it left into that tricky tight turn 1.
Just looking at the tyre information from Pirelli, everybody is on the soft rear tyre, the SC1. As far as the front tyre is concerned, all the KTM riders are on the medium SC2, and all of the Hondas are on the SC1 soft, with the exception of the 2 Leopard riders, Pini and Fernandez, who have gone for the medium.
We're about to find out if Kelso is about to shake and bake once again here in Austin. As mentioned, he was 2nd in the Grand Prix here last year. No top 6 though in the last 5 Grand Prix for Kelso since he pushed Jose Antonio Rueda all the way to the checker flag in front of his home crowd in Phillip Island last October. But under blazing sunshine, glorious blue sunny skies here in Austin. We're going to be racing in what, 3 or 4 minutes time. The fans are ready to go. Such a dramatic Tissot sprint in MotoGP yesterday. I'm sure that whetted the appetite for so many of you watching at home. An appetite for his first win is definitely going the way of number 83, Alvaro Carpe. Can he convert that brilliant pole position yesterday into what would be his first 25-point haul and what is going to be his 26th Grand Prix start? Here is then your front row of the grid for this 14-lap Rebel Grand Prix of the United States in Moto3. Back-to-back front rows for Valentin Perone. A new experience, a first ever front row start for number 67, Casey O'Gorman. Watch him charge away on the 658 Quadricorsa Honda, but on pole position and trying to break his winning duck. He was dominant in qualifying yesterday. Is the king of Coach in Moto3 going to be Alvaro Carpe? He's on pole.
14 laps of Austin ahead of us in Moto3. It's Alvaro Carpe from his 2nd career pole, ahead of a first front row for Casey O'Gorman, and back-to-back front rows for Valentin Peroni. Veda Pratama, he's been on the 2nd row in all 3 of his starts so far. He lines up 4th ahead of Guido Pini and Joel Esteban. On the 3rd row, we find Adrian Fernandez, 2nd of the Leopard Hondas. Max Quiles, who's been on rival for much of practice. Rico Salmela's next to him, his equal career best. Row 4, we find Scott Ogden, who came to Q1 to qualify 10th, ahead of Joel Kelso and Zen Mitani. Best for him so far. Matteo Batelli, pole sitter last year, lines up in 13th place ahead of Brian Uriarte and Adrian Cruces. Nicola Carraro, his best qualifying of 2026. He's on row 6 ahead of Eddie O'Shea and Marco Morelli, who has a long lap penalty. Ryusuke Yamanaka, Jesus Rios with 2 long laps, and Gorman still in 5th place with Esteban right behind him, 6th with where he started, of course.
Nice move by O'Gorman on the inside. Is he going to make the apex? Is he going to compromise his exit speed here down this 1.2 kilometre back straight? Dived on the inside of Batama to take that 4th place. Yeah, he did just lose a bit of exit speed. Was a bit of elbow barging there between O'Gorman and Batama as they power down this back straight.
As we now watch Peroni taking the lead in this Grand Prix. It's such a long run, and he's